Rondo passes to Cousins. Pulls it from the elbow. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Thornton drops in the layup for two. Thornton's got his first bucket in this one.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Irving kicks to Love. The screen from Thompson. And Cleveland again with the bucket. And here's Rondo. His last outing, he had 8 points. Passes it to Cousins. It's tipped. Kicks it out to Gay. A three-pointer is right on target. Gay's got 6.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
The screen from Thompson. Here's Drake. It's rebounded by Thornton.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
He dishes it to Rondo. Back to Thornton. And it's Thornton again missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Outside Rondo. Cousins with a screen for Rondo. Off the screen, and that's good for 2.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. And for the Kings, DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Cauley Stein. Gay comes in for Scott. Irving kicks to Freak. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And Love has it in the corner. Here's Thompson, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
That free throw good from Thompson. And some changes here for the Kings. Moniunas comes in for Caspi. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Darren Collison. And the Kings pushing it up now. He's got the ball and the basket by Thornton.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Love with the bucket.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
And the basket by Thornton.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And he gets it to go. 8 points for Freak.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The Kings trailing. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns stepped up to deliver. He finished with 22 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. A truly dominating game from him in what was hopefully a sign of things to come. At least that's how the franchise is thinking, guys.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, you know, he made play after play in that game.
You know, let's see if he can keep it going tonight. I say he does. I'll bet he goes off again.
That's a pretty bold prediction there. I mean, he's going to have to be very, very strong to even come close to dittoing that performance.
Here's James. Sacramento making their last shot. Freak sets a screen for LeBron. A nice pick right there to get him right to the rack.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court America's best dance crew, your Sacramento Kings dance team. Make some noise. Let's hear it
For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Gay dishes to Cousins. There's a screen by Moniunas. Thornton no good.
And with room like that off the pick, you have to create some separation on the scoreboard.
Love kicks to Stokes. 6 to shoot. Here's Drake. And the three ball is good. Freak's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Now here's Cousins. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big, too.
Cleveland leading by 7. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Drake in a 2-guard. Tristan Thompson is out there with Warren. Then there's J.R. Smith. And it's Irving at the point. That free throw good from Thompson.
At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Sacramento's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Irving against Collison. Pass to Thornton. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got 3 assists tonight.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's Freak. Kicks to Love. To the middle. Here's Drake, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Freak's got 11 in the second half. The Kings trail by 8. Cousins with a screen on Irving. Collison against Irving. Collison dishes to Thornton. The shot is off, and Cleveland will come the other way. Well, they've got the Lakers ahead of them after this game, and their next game it'll be played in Los Angeles. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Screen by Cousins. Collison, the pass to Cousins. Shot's good. Cousins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Irving against Collison. Pass to Cousins. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
How about the night Cousins has had? 9 points and also a block shot.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Montejunas is checked in for Cauley Stein. Gay comes in for Caspi. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Darren Collison. And then Gay with the jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that. Pretty one-handed flush.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And both free throws good from Freak.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what George Karl was saying to the team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Donatas Montejunas.
That free throw, no good.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting from Sacramento.
Good on the second free throw. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Screen by Cousins. Baseline Jay on the way. Another miss by Gay.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Rondo kicks to Gay. Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Feeds it to Smith. 6 to shoot. And there's the pass to Drake. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 27 points for Freak.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And a wide open look for Thornton. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Now Freak to the paint, up off the screen.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense. Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
And that'll finish the season series between these two. It's clear who had the better game plan and better execution. And that's why they'll be finishing up the year 2-0 against the Kings.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. Poor Freak. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And that one falls for Rondo. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was
Thank you, Kevin.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Freak. He just put it completely out of reach in the fourth quarter. It was as if he was saying, okay, enough fooling around, I'm taking over now.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.